Here's the second video in our Nashville hot sauce everything series. We are going to do the classic hot chicken. But first, here's a little background on the origins of Nashville's now famous hot chicken, which dates back to the early 1930s. As local legend goes, a scorned woman was seeking revenge on her womanizing significant other, so she doused his chicken with cayenne pepper, hoping it would be inedible. But it turned out he loved it and decided to open a restaurant. The restaurant is still open to this day and it's called Prince's Hot Chicken Shack. This family-run shop is still around, now helmed by the original owner's great niece, Andre Prince Jeffries. How is it served, you asked? Well, you just need some chicken pieces freshly fried, 2 slices of white bread, a side of pickles, and your choice of sauce, which we all want it to be as hot as possible. Alright, let's get to cooking. So in a large bowl, combine some buttermilk, big pinch of salt, and some hot sauce. This is going to be our marinade for the chicken. And just toss all your chicken pieces in there and let them sit for 30 minutes to an hour. That should be fine. Alright, once that's done, now we're going to be just take them out of the dredge and then just put them on top of a little wire rack just to kind of relax for a couple minutes before we move on to the next step. So now here's our flour. Our flour is just all-purpose flour. Toss in some salt, pepper, just the usual ingredients. And now we want to coat these guys. So we're gonna go in here, this is gonna be the first one, just to kind of get them a little bit coated with this flour before we dip them into the egg wash. We're going to be double dipping these guys to get a really nice, thick, crispy skin coating on there. And the full recipe is down in the description below with all the ingredient list if you're interested. Now let's speed this up a little bit and get the rest of these guys done. Alright, here's the last piece. And guys, if you would like to see something different or something I'm doing wrong or you have any advice, please leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to take a look and then change my technique. Now let's heat up some oil inside a cast iron skillet on medium high to about 350. As you can see, it's about 350 to 360. Now when we put that first piece in there, we want to get that initial fast sizzle. If it doesn't, your oil is too low, the heat. Now depending on the temperature and your stove and a lot of other variables, it will depend on how long these are going to cook. I find that on my stove, in this oil, with this temperature, it takes about 8 minutes. And we're just going to check them every so often, and then as they turn golden brown, just kind of keep flipping them. We don't want to keep them on one side too long, just because you don't want to overcook them. That sizzling sound is what you want to hear. It means these are getting crispified. Also, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this kind of ambient background music that I chose for this video. Just wanted something kind of chill. I know it's kind of funny. It sounds like, well, I should not say the type of music it sounds like. Also, in this series that we're starting off with, we're going to Nashville hot sauce everything. So we're starting off with you know, the classics. We're doing the sauce, episode 1. This will be episode 2, which we're doing the chicken. Episode 3, let's try some seafood. We'll just play it by ear. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that notification icon just so you can be alerted to the next episodes if you care to see these. As you can see, they are getting crispy, getting a nice golden brown color. We are almost there. So now we're getting very close to pulling them out of the pan, and then what we're going to do after we take a nice quick temperature read, we're looking at anywhere between 155 and 175. I believe these are at just close to 160-ish, which is perfect for my liking. They're going to be nice and juicy, and nice crispy coating and skin on top of that. So once we verified that the temperature is at you know, the correct levels, we're going to need to transfer these out onto a you know, either a cooling rack or, like, you know, a nice little paper plate with some paper towels on it or whatever you seem to have. We just want to drain them and get all that oil and fat off of these guys, just so they can remain crispy and get ready for the next step, which is dipping them into that Nashville style hot sauce that we made in episode 1. There we go. I just like to dip them straight into the saucepan, get them coated. And keep it very simple. I'm not using the traditional on top of the white slices of bread. I'm just gonna go straight onto the plate and just toss in there at the end of this some sliced pickles. This version of the sauce I made extra spicy, hence the dark color of it. You can make this as mild or as hot as you like. Just alternate, you know, just change out the cayenne pepper amount and you should be good to go. But I would say give it a try. Make it super spicy. And if you want a little bit of that sweet heat, make sure to add a little bit extra brown sugar. That will give you that nice umami-ness that you're just wondering, what is this? And as you can tell, this is not healthy at all. This is not for a diet. This is for you to indulge in it every once in a while. Obviously, you don't want to eat this every single day. Or you do. Who am I to judge? I'm not the healthiest. I eat quite a bit of junk food myself. But it's way better when you cook it yourself. You get that satisfaction and it just tastes better. I know this video is kind of long. Hopefully everybody stayed till the end. And here we go. The final product is about to be revealed. And if anybody has any advice on what type of cameras to use moving forward, this stuff that I was using is not the best quality. I did use a Canon 6D for some of the pictures, but I did not use it to film, which I might actually do that moving forward. There we go. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great day.